This is Maya. Let's get into it. Reddit keeps posting that AI agents are broken. They're not just complaining, they're describing failure modes that are already live in production. Let's talk about 3 of them. Failure 1, the retry storm. A tool called times out. So everyone adds retries. The UI retries, the backend retries, the agent logic retries. One slow dependency turns into 10 parallel calls. Your latency graph looks fine. Your bill quietly doubles. In the worst case, you DDoS yourself. The agent thinks it's being resilient. In reality, it's amplifying pressure on the weakest part of your system. Failure 2, the memory leak. Agents get long-term memory, so they sound smart. Nobody sets hard boundaries on what they can remember or for how long. Yesterday's customer context becomes tomorrow's helpful suggestion in a different customer's conversation. In a clinic, that's PHI drifting between patients. In a bank, that's one applicant's data appearing in another's decision path. In a firm, that's privileged context crossing matters. The agent isn't malicious, it's just remembering everything and sharing it wherever it thinks it helps. You forgot to tell it where memory must stop. Failure 3, the decision nobody logged. The agent picks between options. It nudges who gets routed, who gets answered, who gets flagged. The team celebrates. It decided! Then a regulator, a customer, or a manager asks, why? And you realize the answer exists nowhere. No factor list, no weights, no trace. Just a ghost decision in a layer that never wrote anything down. In credit, that's an adverse action problem. In healthcare, that's an escalation problem. In legal, that's a privilege and ethics problem. None of these require fancy models. They happen when normal teams ship agents into serious workflows without a plan for retries, memory boundaries, or decision logging. So, here's the practical test. Pick one agent you're running today. Ask 3 questions. 1. How does it retry? Where are the retries? And who is watching cost and pressure when things go slow? 2. Where does its memory stop? What can it remember, for how long, and how do you prove one person's context never bleeds into another? 3. Where do its decisions live? If someone asked, why did it do that? Can you show a record with reasons or just vibes? If you don't like your answers, you're trusting agents more than you understand them. If this helped you see one failure mode you hadn't named yet, share it with whoever is wiring agents into your stack. See you next time.